you got to remember that you have to start early. Whether or not you're hiring somebody that's going to work in your office or you're creating your own tax ID and you're trying to set up your practice, you've got to start early. There's a lot of things, because not only do you have the credentialing process, you have that contracting process that runs side by side. So we can help you make sure that you've got your tax ID set up, that you've got your location is compliant with the insurances. You've got to make sure that all of this is done in advance. Credentialing itself, if done incorrectly, could take you up to 180 days because these applications are so very specific, and because you could be missing things in your history that's going to stop it at that point. Contracting is another thing. Not only do you want to set up your credentialing to make sure that the insurance has interviewed you and that your background is correct, but you have to do a contract at the same time, because once your credentialing is finished, they're going to actually take your information and attach it to your group contract. If you don't have a contract in place, then you've credentialed, but there's nothing to actually start submitting billing for. You have to be able to make sure that your codes are on file, your specialty is correct. You want to make sure you're getting the best rates possible, and you also want to make sure that your contract language has been negotiated so that you have 180 days for timely filing, so that you have plenty of time to be able to submit the bills to be able to get paid. Because if you don't, then the unfortunate thing is you're not going to get paid. You're going to be credentialed, but you're not going to be able to accept patients. You need to start at least 90 days in advance. Credentialing, even on the best of times, we're at the payer's mercy, takes anywhere from 90 to 120 days. Contracting can take another 90 days. Please make sure that you hire a professional to do this. Otherwise, you're looking at least a year for that process. And when your contracts are in place, you're stuck with them from anywhere from 1 to 3 years. So it's very important that you make sure that you have somebody who knows what they're doing and you have knowledgeable staff to help you with that process.